been a while since I made a video because a lot happened, and I won't really talk about it. I haven't posted on my blog, so I'll link that down below. And outside today. So today I have a lot I want to cover. I might make it into several videos. I don't know, so we'll just see how this goes. So first I want to start with thrifting haul. Yeah. So I went thrifting. I have a project in mind I want to do, and I did successfully find one item for the project. So yeah. However, I was hoping I'd find more items, but they did not have anything that suited my needs at the time other than what I got in which you will see. So yeah. So first off, let me start with purses. So I'll just go ahead and show you my current purse. This is a purse that I've been carrying for a couple of years now. Absolutely love it. It is awesome. It has like glitter and different little cartoon characters and unicorn. Just love the unicorn. So love this purse. Got it from Walmart, really cheap. However, kind of on the small side. So I went thrifting with the intentions of buying a bigger purse because So, first up is this purse, which is awesome. Nice gold metallic bag. This purse was $5.99. However, my local thrift store that I like to go to has days or weeks. Every week they have like a different colored tag that's on clearance for 50% off. So this week was a yellow tag item week. So pretty much everything I got was yellow tag. But this purse was $5.99, so I got it for $3. Super. And then this little bag right here. I say little, it's not that little. But this bag right here was originally $1.99, and of course $1. But it's really cheap and flimsy, and I didn't even notice it until I found it has some dark spots on it. So I don't know. I might try to cover that up with some kind of decoration, but it's a nice little bag, especially for $1. And then, okay, I'm kind of going backwards with the order that I found these bags, but yeah. So this one right here is a 9-West bag. Now, I'm not too crazy about the shape of it. I know some people like it, some people probably hate it, but overall the purse is a really nice purse. But it's kind of broken up here, a little clasp, but I don't care. This purse was $4.99, so I got it for $2.50. But the inside is in pretty good shape. It has like all kinds of little compartments. It has a little mirror. The mirror still has film on it, so yeah. But kind of like this, the little clasp out here is like a little key, like a little lock, or that's what it looks like. But yeah. But for $2.50, being a 9-West, I'm quite satisfied with it. Now, the first purse I found made me really, really happy. Like, I saw it and I was like, oh, that's a decent size. It's not as big as I wanted. The shape was pretty nice. Okay. Let me just go ahead and say that this is like my little gem. I consider it a little gem. Some people may be like, ugh, who cares? I like it. So, I was looking at the purse and I was like, oh, that's kind of nice. It's smaller than I like, but whatever. I kind of like it. And then I looked on the inside to see if it had a label on it. And on the inside it says Isaac Mizrahi. Now, Isaac Mizrahi, I won't say he's my favorite designer, but I do adore him. I adore him quite a bit. I always like his designs for the most part, so I was quite happy to have this. And I don't know if this was something that came from Target, like if this was part of his Target line or not, because I know he had like clothing, but I don't know if he had accessories. But on the inside it says that this purse is genuine leather, so I am quite happy to have a nice leather purse, black leather purse that's kind of like good for any occasion sort of thing. So I like that. It has little gold fixtures on it. But yeah, so this gem again, for the gym, because I like Isaac Mizrahi, was $6.99, so I got it for $3.50. So I am quite pleased and satisfied with this deal. So, yay for Isaac Mizrahi. You know, but I was probably like, who's Isaac Mizrahi? Anyway, this is what I was originally going to the thrift store for. I want to do the whole Cosmic Galaxy t-shirt thing, where you like take a t-shirt, spray it with bleach, and then you like paint on colors and stars to make it look like a galaxy. I love those pictures. I used to save those kind of pictures from Google searches onto my computer way back when, because I was like, oh, it's so pretty. But now that it's actually like a cool thing to do, I'm like, I totally have to jump on that bandwagon. Guilty. So I wanted to get a purple shirt to do this on, but couldn't find a purple shirt. And I went to Joann's today, hoping to find a purple shirt, which I'll talk about that later. But I did find a black shirt. Nice jersey shirt too. Not one of those little flimsy ones, but good one. So this little baby was $2.99, so I got it for $1.50. So yeah. So that makes me happy. Actually, I wanted to show you this, because this kind of relates to my work. We're here, and we're in liquidation mode, and we only have a couple days left. This is my last day off from my job, which is kind of sad. As much as I complain about my job, I'm really going to miss the people I work with and the store, because I grew up shopping in that store, even though I pretty much hate that store, or hated that store, or actually I only hated getting clothes from the store, because way back when, well, that's a long story, but anyway, so we're in liquidation mode, and I think we're down to 2 days now. 2 days. So sad. But I'm really uberly excited for this time. It's kind of like my inner, I guess it makes me addicted, let's just put it that way. But I was doing little price checks with my little handheld scanner and like video games. Not much of a gamer, but I have several different systems from over the years. So I found this little baby for $1.49. Now it is a PlayStation 2 Dancing with the Stars game, and speaking of Dancing with the Stars, my honey bunny Gavin DeGraw was on there, but he got eliminated, so teardrop, but whatever. So sad thing is he had to battle dance against Urkel, but then again it was Urkel. So Urkel's got some moves, so I pretty much expected Urkel to trump over Gavin, so it's all good. I love Urkel. I love Gavin even more. But yeah, so this is like a Dance Dance Revolution game for PlayStation 2, which I had 2 of the Dance Dance Revolution games, so this is another game to add to my little collection, and hopefully with my time off from work, by the way, I live near an airport, I live in the city, I live on a busy street, so that's why there's all this noise, and I apologize, but we'll see how this turns out. I feel like I say that quite often. Anyways, back to the game. So, yeah, so now that I have some time off from work, I plan on, like, cleaning up the house, because to get everything in my straight lot from when my mom passed away. Yeah, so, hopefully I'll get my PlayStation 2 hooked back up and get my little dance mats out and have some fun doing this. And I also, a few months ago, bought a Wii. Now, sad thing is, I mainly bought a Wii just for the Just Dance games, which I have accumulated Just Dance 1 through 3, which is awesome. Yeah, so when the time comes to have, you know, work's done and over with, I can play my Wii too. But I don't really have any Wii games other than Just Dance games and Zelda game, which also came from Sears when I got a nice little discount on it, yeah. So this little game pack was like, well, it was $20 and 70% off, so it's like $6. And then I got my little employee discount, which isn't really much on video games, but still. So basically, I got both games together for a little bit over $7, thanks to me. But yeah, which I don't know. It's 30 great games outdoor fun, whatever.